Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. Good morning, good morning. This is Karen Lavender Clothesline. And in today's video, we're going to do a couple of things. I am going to pull some inventory from the basement and show you what's been going on down there. Always trying to reorganize and get ready for Roger's inventory coming into the house. Gonna be crazy. He has, I'm going to say, thousands of items like I do. So he did rent a storage unit in the area so we can kind of ease the transition, but it is happening this week, it looks like. All right, so today is Tuesday, and we are also getting ready for moving the furniture into the new addition. Very excited for that. He is not moved in yet, but hopefully that starts to happen today. So I am waiting on the final plumber to put faucets on the tub. I could have used the tub the other day. I was just looking at it like, can I pour water in this tub and just drain it without faucets? But I did wait. And the glass walls for the shower look like they might be coming today. That'll be great because that finishes the bathroom. But I also wanted to address that many of you have been asking what I'm doing different with my skin. It just looks so smooth lately, and it's nothing. I'm not doing anything different to my skin. I switched from my regular camera, because this is more work for me, to my iPhone 14 Pro Plus. And this camera shows every detail and magnifies. It's like your skin in 4D. So any pores or lines or whatever are magnified. What girl wants that? But it does work well for showing you guys inventory. So generally, I've always used this camera. Lately, I don't have time for this camera. I've been filming on my phone. That's probably why my skin looks flawless on my makeup, because the iPhone 14 Pro Plus is just lovely. And it just naturally smooths you. So what girl doesn't want that? All right, what else is going on today? Okay, so the plumber is coming, the glass guy is coming, the final inspection zoning guy is coming. Hopefully we pass, I think we will, and we get to move in. So we're gonna be moving in my bedroom furniture into the new bedroom, Roger's office into the old bedroom. You know what was my bedroom? What else? Oh, it's just all craziness. At the same time, we've been doing different projects around the new addition. So we put in the closet. He and I did it together. It's our first real project together. We had a great time, and his skills are really good. So very happy that I'm marrying a man who knows how to use tools. Couldn't love that more. I'm gonna pull shipping in the basement today. It's just gonna be a couple of solds. I'm still trying to ship out every day. Okay, so that is what's going on around here. Friday afternoon, we're getting married. Friday evening, we're having the reception dinner here back at the house. Just about 20 to 25 close friends and family. And then Saturday morning, we're heading out for our honeymoon and just taking a long weekend. We'll probably do a longer honeymoon when things calm down, probably more towards fall. A special shout out, thank you. Thank you guys so much for all of your well wishes, your cards, presents coming in just so beautiful and very much appreciated. We love you guys, and thank you so much for all the support. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's see where the video takes us. You never know, especially during a busy time. Okay, as you can tell, we are in the basement this morning. You can imagine the craziness around here, having everything happen at once. I am trying to keep focus. Of course, I have a clipboard going with like 5 pages of what needs to be done. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's happening. This will be a vlog style more so than just shipping or just shopping or whatever. All right, so first of all, we have been trying to make the best space down here for Roger bringing in his inventory. Now, yesterday he went and rented a storage unit close by the house so that he can bring all of his inventory there and kind of work it in slowly. Slowly meaning within a couple days rather than one big push, because of course he has thousands of items too. So that is the plan. We don't want to exhaust ourselves too much right around our wedding and honeymoon, but so far that plan is working out. So yesterday Roger stopped by and I was working on this. This is where the washer and dryer were. Now, those were taken out by the contractors and put upstairs. So I have working laundry. Thank goodness. There's always so much laundry in on one person. So this back corner was in quite a mess because the machines were there. And it's not like I was pulling out my washer and dryer in the basement to clean behind it. I know, gasp. So I did just scrape a little bit. The walls were a little bit schmutzy, and I did put some paint. It was a special paint to sort of like dry lock the walls. So that is what's going on in that corner. The mud sink is still here. I wish I could take it out, but in order to get a heavy cement mud sink out, you have to sort of like jackhammer it or sledgehammer it. And I don't have that kind of strength. So that is what is that situation. Of course, the mountain of boxes. Now, it's a conundrum what I'm going to do with all my shipping boxes. I don't like breaking boxes down and then trying to write on them what the dimension is or the size, but I might have to, and then stack them in the dry sink, in the mud sink, I call it. So that is an option. These big tubes Roger had brought from his cabinet making job, and I don't think I'm using those. I did take them for a while, but I really don't ship something round and circular, so those will probably have to be recycled. And hopefully I'm going to fit most of this folded down into the mud sink or around it. I don't know. So leave a comment down below. If you guys have any other ideas of what we can do with these boxes, they're definitely needed. I go through a ton of boxes a week. So this is all a rotating box mountain, if that makes sense. All right. So this corner is still going to be Roger's. I do have a few more things to clear up. 3 gallons left over from painting the outside of the house. Lisa has claimed those for painting her outbuildings. Lisa has 7 outbuildings on her 2-acre property. So I am just thrilled that that paint's going to be used up. Just a few less little household things. In fact, I think these might be my antique champagne glasses that we will use for a wedding toast. So I will pull those out. I've had those since I'm very young, and it'll be great to use them. All right, so this is what the basement is looking like. Pretty much my side has not changed a lot. Now, for those of you new to my channel, you guys think I am just, collecting this stuff and that it doesn't move. This is inventory that is constantly coming in and going out. Do I have inventory that's over a year or 2 old? I absolutely do. But in my mind and my experience, everything eventually sells. Yep, some stuff takes a long time. That's why it's called long tail selling. So just like a grocery store, well, hopefully the items in a grocery store are not long tail, but you get the idea. Things come in and go out, but you will see things on these shelves that I have had for a while. Doesn't bother me a bit. I'm making a full-time living still just selling eBay. So that is good. eBay has been a little bit slow. This morning, we're going to pull just a couple of things. What is today? Today is Tuesday. So this will be Wednesday's video. Here is the game board that Roger bought for me. I'm on the fence of whether to sell this. I do have this listed, I think on Facebook Marketplace, local pickup. I do love it. I won't be mad if I have to keep it for a little while. It's so gorgeous. All right, so the regular clothing racks are here, and I've pulled all of the shoes out of here. If you guys remember, I have racks, probably 3 or 4 of shoes, and I'm starting to pick up more shoes. I had slowed down for a while because I didn't have time to clean shoes, and it's not my favorite thing, but yeah, I'm still picking up shoes. All right, so this is where the shoes have wound up. I can still walk very freely between the aisles, so that is good. I can still get down the aisles to pull my clothing. It is a little bit of a different routine, but I think this is going to work out fine. So you can just come right around. I'm still working on getting rid of women's jeans. I have pared down a lot. So the jeans are trying to go. I'm trying to have those no longer a thing. I'm not crazy about selling women's jeans. I feel like women really want to try on their jeans, and the measurements, yeah, it's just a thing. So, but men's jeans are always a good seller for me. So I'm definitely keeping men's jeans. As you can see back here, I have pulled off the cover for winter coats. These are the heavier coats that I don't want to take up room in the bins, and I need a drop cloth. So I'm going to grab those. I change these periodically, and then I will use the old plastic for painter's tarps or just leaf raking. I will spread them on my lawn and rake leaves, and then they get recycled, and I'll put fresh new ones on here. So we're in good shape. Floors are washed. Everything is in good shape. A little bit of my bubble wrap has made it down here, and the packing peanuts, if you can see in that back corner there, are there. I'm going to show you that corner. I don't know if I've ever shown that. Let's walk around this way. Still plenty of room, so that is a great thing. All right, so this corner used to be where the shoe racks were, and I have made it the household personal corner. In other words, I have my off-season clothing, some suitcases, a few things in this pile are for sale, but very little of it left. These are my front door wreaths. I've just hung them from the ceiling. I think I have one or two more to go up there, and packing peanuts and our shop vac. So that is what that side looks like. All right, let's go back to this side. So starting from here over to that wall is going to be Roger's, minus the boxes. And this wall is going to be his, I think. We're going to have to look at the clearance for him to put inventory. I'm not quite sure what that's going to look like. Another conundrum is the packing material. When I can get clean packing material, I always take it. Like if offices are getting rid of it, it just saves a lot of money in business. And it's great to recycle. You know, whether you have bubble wrap or packing peanuts or whatever, I'm all about recycling. I always take pillow packs. So yeah, if I could just make this disappear, this would be stellar. This would be great. All right, I figured I would just give you a video. Everybody has been asking what is going on. Right now in the house, I have 4 wedding dresses. They are just a simple dress above the knee. I ordered on Amazon, and just trying on sizes. So 3 of them will go back. We did get our wedding rings, so we are in good shape. And we are having the reception in the house, just a small reception, family and friends, probably under 30 people. So I really have to get my act together. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's pull some shipping. The first item that we're going to pull is a Kendra Scott drop necklace. I always love selling Kendra Scott. Almost always it flies out the door. When I say fly out the door, I mean within the first week, which is phenomenal for a long tail seller. All right, we're going to pull the jewelry bin, and we're going to pull the Kendra Scott fashion necklace. And I think I might have one other piece of jewelry that's sold. I'm going to check on that. But let's get that bin. So the bin is over here. Here we have Lululemon. And I put the jewelry on the bottom. Now, this looks like it's hard to pull. This table just slides out. So I'm going to slide that out and get that bin. So here is the jewelry bin. Now, I've never stocked this much jewelry inventory. I think this is my highest amount. I do love selling jewelry, so I might hit the ground running probably when all is settled and Roger is fully moved in and we have a routine going. Putting 2 full-time eBay resellers in one house with all of their inventory is going to be a trick, but I really feel like jewelry is going to be a big push for me. It's very easy to ship. A lot of times you can catch fashion jewelry or costume jewelry on sale at different thrift stores. So if you guys saw my recent video on Mount Joy Gift and Thrift, they're in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. They often have I'm going to say close to thousands of pieces of jewelry on great discount. Sometimes I catch a 75% off sale. This past time I caught a 50% off sale. All right, so the two pieces or the two items that we're pulling have inventory numbers. When you have the amount of items in the same category like this type of stuff, in my opinion, you have to have an inventory number. I mean, you could dig through it all, but that'd be a lot of work. G4. So this is the Kendra Scott drop necklace, and that sold for, what did I say, $25, I think? Yep, $25. And the second item is a jewelry lot. I have a tendency to put things in a lot together when they're good items, but it's really nothing is standout statement pieces. Really nice quality. 30 pieces of G12. Now, it says 30 pieces. Most likely, I probably have or a little over 30, so that the buyer, they're going to count their pieces, so they're pleased with what they got. And what did I get for this? This sold for $15, so that is great. I'm going to grab this one here. Now, part of this jewelry is a gift, a wedding gift from Julie and Paris. They are subscribers. Guys, thank you so much. They sent us a big box of jewelry to help fund our wedding. Yep, they intended for us to sell it, and that's exactly what we've been doing. I think that Kendra Scott might have come from them too. So, guys, thank you so, so much. All right, let's go to the next item. Next item is a miniature carved wood dog. He is still upstairs, I think. I don't even remember. Oh, I got him at the Beyond the Garden Gate. I want to say that. No, Beyond the Fork in the Road. That's the name of the thrift store. Just this little, I think he's a schnauzer. Is this a schnauzer? And he's not especially valuable, and he's got a little chipped ear, but I wanted to rescue him. Oh, am I getting sentimental? And I just wanted to offer him to you guys, $6. Out the door. I think I paid $1 for him, I'm going to say. So not something I would make a business model out, but that worked out great. All right, next up is the Heron dish, the dish from Hungary. It is a butterfly dish, $31.20. Most of my small little decorative dishes are in here. You know what? This might still be upstairs. I don't know if I brought it down yet. Yesterday, I really sat my butt down and got listings on. It has been a challenge getting listings on with the house, with getting married, with, oh my word, it's just so much filming. And I don't see it here. So that would mean it's on this rack right here. And yes, I see it. So come around this way. So this little dish, look how lovely this is. This is not beautiful. It's a leaf shape. This name does well for me. So Herend is H-E-R-E-N-D, Hungary. And these dishes can do quite well. $31.20 for that little tiny dish. All right, next up, On Cloud sneakers blew out the store. I had those things listed, I'm going to say not even 10 minutes. And they sold for $52.80. So men's sneakers are going to be down here. It's a pair of men's. Here they are right here. Let's bring them into the light. Pair of men's sneakers, very good condition. Usually the sneakers, from my research, say Swiss engineering on them. See if I can pull this out for us. See that right there? On Cloud. And the buyer made an offer, which I declined, and then they just bought it full price. So really nice running shoe, men's running shoe. So what did I pay for those? I think I recently got these in Goodwill Route 30, and I'm going to say I paid, I'm going to guess $12.99. That's a total guess. My brain is done. Next up, Trim a Home Christmas Tree Star Topper. It is a silver medal. This is $18 that it sold for. I do remember picking these up. I got one in a box and one out of the box. They are vintage. And it looks like this one is out of the box. So let me make sure about that. Go through my pictures. If my pictures don't have a box, then yeah, this is the one outside the box. Okay, so let's grab that. Christmas is in this back corner here. Let's go around. See, so still plenty of room to pass. All right, so right away I see the one in the box. This is it here. Mesh Star Tree Topper. Originally sold in Kmart for $15. But now the one out of the box is either going to be in here or in here. And I think I see it right there. I'm going to pull this pin. All right, so here it is here. I always test electronics that light up, always, and I always include a picture. If it lights up, it doesn't scare me if the item doesn't work. Most times I'm listing things anyway, and I explain that I've tested it and it did not work. This one does work. $18, and the original price was a little bit less than that, but these are Kmart vintage, so beautiful. It's like a wire screen mesh in the background, and I thought this was lovely. So I will insert a photo here to show you that I did test it and it does light up. All right, let's go to the next item. Okay, here is the last item. I almost forgot to show you guys. I did pull it and bring it upstairs. This is Carl Spitzweg. I think that's how we say the artist's name. And it is just a man coming out of his window to water some plants in Germany. This is so sweet. I love things like this. Definitely vintage. And this sold for $18. Okay, so it is later in the day and we've just had the inspector leave and we have a certificate of occupancy. Now comes the big push to get all of the items into the new space. So keeping it real, this is my dining room. This has been the state of my dining room for a while. We are just painting and trying to keep up, but all of that will get cleared off soon, hopefully. Here is the kitchen. As you can see, not much has changed in here besides the flooring, which I love, and the dishwasher, which I love even more. I've run it like 3 times now, and I can't believe I own a dishwasher. And it even opens when it's done, so it air dries. You gotta love that. I do have some work on the cabinetry to do, some painting, because the cabinets all had to have their faces. My dishwasher's singing to me. Oh, I love you, dishwasher. Had to have all the faces taken off and adjusted to fit this dishwasher, but we are in. Champagne glasses ready to be washed for the bridal toast, and we might put fresh peaches in the champagne. Not sure about that yet. Okay, so we're coming this way. If you guys remember, and I've talked about this a few times, this used to be a doorway that when I moved into the house, I took the door off. I always call this the house of doors. And this got cut open to make a bigger space, which again, absolutely love. Side of the dishwasher is new, so that all has to be painted. But look how good this is. This was my backyard. Amazing, just amazing. I feel like I'm living in a dream. I don't want to wake up. Here is my office. Now my office is using the same room and it's changed a little bit. We've changed the lighting. All of the wood panel, that knotty pine got taken down. You know, knotty pine to me has like an ambiance if it's in a cabin style home. But in this home, it didn't make sense. This is like a mid-century modern home. So I guess the owners before me really liked it. And I had that wood checkerboard ceiling. So glad that is gone. All right, and if you've noticed, my desk and the shipping station have swapped places. I like it better this way. The walls are just Sherwin-Williams pure white, which already need touch-up, so we'll see how that works out. Same artwork up on the wall, just things that I love. And this is the shipping workhorse. I ship out thousands of packages in this simple setup. Just a dresser with very well-built drawers. That's the key because I keep a lot in there. Always packing peanuts, boxes, tissue paper, bubble wrap. And the closet, even though it's blocked, this works out well because this little gray piece table slides out very easily. I might even put it on wheels. That's a maybe. Caster wheels that can lock in place. So that is my office. Roger is getting the bedroom for an office, which I am just in the midst of clearing out to bring into the new space because all my bedroom stuff is going to come this way. All right, so this is our new hallway. And the first door on the left is for Costco. And already I've started. I went to Costco last night. You need all the things. So water and just the big stuff is all going to go in this closet, along with, I have a series of bins like for first aid, winter hats. I just love clear bins of things. So Roger and I are going to build shelving in here. We haven't started that yet, but we will probably when we come back from our honeymoon. Here is the laundry center, and the barn doors came out great. I did upgrade these handles. I might have talked about that before. And of course, I've already started doing laundry. I took you guys' advice, you guys, and I brought the washer and dryer up from the basement. It gave Roger more space to store inventory, and it gave me like just a better workflow, because let's face it, it's going to be me doing laundry, which I don't mind. I love doing laundry. And you know what? I really shouldn't say that, because Roger's been single for like 22 years and he's always done his own laundry. So if you're watching, honey, I didn't say that. Out this way is the patio, very large slider doors, and we got some chairs, Adirondack chairs from Costco. And they are all put together. We are getting ready for a wedding party. I think the contractor is going to come back. He's going to grade this a little bit better, this dirt. That's where the foundation was dug. And we are just going to put seed and hay, but that's probably going to happen after the wedding party. So that is what it's looking like. Oh, I didn't show you the outside lights, how those came out. Let me shut this door. So these are the lights I chose. Guys, they were like $11 and change on Amazon. You can't beat that. So the cement patch is where the old light got taken out. And luckily I have plenty of this paint, so I just have to remember to patch that up. Let's go back inside. It is so warm today. Now the washer and dryer space is very big. I can put something to hold the soaps. I can move the machines to one side or divide them and put something in the middle. But I think I'm putting open shelving here. That is still the plan. All right, let's go into the bedroom. I have just started like 20 minutes ago putting things in here because I can't lift the bed myself nor my dresser. So I still have those two to go. So this is what it looks like. The rug is from Amazon. The bench is from Goodwill. This is that bench that I found for $12.99, and it retails for over $1,000, and I'm keeping it. I did get curtains put up. Lisa, thank you so much for putting the rods up for me. I think I'm going to hang one sheer panel in the middle, just to give me still plenty of light, but more privacy, and it will just finish, you know, the window dressings off. So that's what I have to pick up. I wasn't sure what I wanted, but I thought it would look really pretty with a sheer curtain just gathered in the middle. Still very easy to open them because the sunlight in this room is beautiful. This is a dresser that I bought for Roger. I surprised him with it. Facebook Marketplace, local pickup. I paid $100 for it. It is mid-century modern. And as you can tell, he has not moved in yet. I think he's starting to bring things over tonight. We'll see. This is a wood bowl that Roger thrifted, I think. He liked this for our room, so there it is. He'll probably dump keys and all kinds of good stuff in there. Before we do the bathroom, we're going to do the closet. So the closet is wonderful. Turned out so good. Now, I asked the builder if Roger and I could build the closet system ourselves, and he's so good to us. He said, sure. So we started yesterday. I had gone to, I think it was Lowe's or Home Depot, and picked up lumber and, just closet pole hangers and these poles. And we just measured and cut. And I just held a hanger to see how I wanted things, how much space. So this is going to be all of our half hanging. And again, so we have a lot more shirts, skirts, shorts, half size items, I'll call it. And I think we're putting a shelf on top of that one. This also gives us the ability to put a shelf on here. So I might do that also. And then don't mind my jeans because those are full hanging. I hang my pants. I think up here we're going to put one half pole for long hanging things, either on this wall. It's probably going to wind up on this wall because this one will probably make more sense. I brought this shoe rack in. I don't know if we're going to keep it in here. I'm going to see if Roger wants to keep his shoes in here. I'm kind of against shoes in the bedroom closet, but if he wants to do it, totally fine. I like keeping shoes in the closet by the front door. That way, I always take my shoes off when I come in the house. And when I'm running out, it's very easy to grab shoes instead of having to come all the way back into the bedroom. I had picked up these wicker baskets in that large bulk buy, and I was going to sell them, but they are quite large and I kind of like them. So if we put a shelf up there, which 90% sure I'm going to pop those baskets up there and see how that looks. That way you're not trying to fumble for things up there. Not quite sure what we're keeping up there. Maybe hats or I don't know. I have no idea. Handbags, maybe, probably not. All right, so these are the Pottery Barn nightstands that I got on clearance. Everything you see, guys, is either clearance or greatly reduced or sale. A lot of it is pre-owned. So the light is actually new, but I sold a pre-owned one of the same one and bought that one. So it's kind of bought with pre-owned. Okay, and now the bathroom. One of my favorite rooms. So the tub is installed and it has been tested, not by me. Works great. The plumber tested it. I don't think he got in it. I still have a little bit of the sticker to get off with Goo Gone. This is what it looks like. The faucets are installed and the shelf is up. I might have showed this because this has been up for a couple of days. Here, I just got this in right before I turned the camera on. These are the window shades for the bathroom. I picked a Roman shade in a Belgian linen flax, kind of like a neutral jute color, I'm going to call it. And most likely the shades will always be down. I don't know. I did pick up the ladder in Home Goods. Let me just straighten it out. That's better. Tall towels while they're damp. And everything is looking really good. We are ready to go. The only thing is that the glass got installed and we're not allowed to use it for 2 days. We also got the handles changed on the shower because by accident, the wrong style got it put on, but that was not a big deal. The plumber just came and popped on the correct handles, and the glass guys were here, and we are not allowed to even touch it for 2 days. So I do have large pump bottles in there just to keep a clean look to it. And I'm going to try to stand back. So that is what the bathroom is looking like. This should serve us really well. Oh, I forgot to mention one light hanging down. We just have to spackle that. Couldn't think of the word. I should know spackle by now. Just spackle a little bit of the sheetrock got torn and then paint it and pop that back up. That's why that's out. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna go upload the rest of this footage so I can get a video out for you guys. And hopefully the next video will have either video footage of pictures of Roger and I getting married. So we are excited for that. I just fixed my hair for the final shot. Thanks so much for watching. Go out and get what's yours.